Go play.
Hello folks, she's an absolutely beautiful day here in Saskatchewan. She's perfect football weather, and they're saying it's going to be about the same in Regina for the Western semi-final against the BC Lions. And I'm looking forward to that one, going down for the game, cheering loud and proud. Hopefully we can come out of there with a victory. It's going to be a close one, I think. Very close. Two evenly matched teams, that's for sure. They'll be wearing the new green here. Roughrider guy be wearing the new green. I'm not in favor of that myself. I can't read the numbers. No number on here. Don't make no difference. I can't read the numbers. I feel sorry for the announcers. I can't read them very good. Even when I'm at the game, I can't see the numbers very good. I'm lucky I know who plays what positions, so you know pretty well who they are anyway, but it's tough to read the numbers. I like the look of them, but I'd prefer to have them wearing the green and white and the green helmets, and myself, more of a traditionalist. Guess I'm an old timer. They want to probably sell more merchandise. I'm probably thinking that's their thinking of wearing the new uniforms. Riders are always looking a way to make an extra buck. I think they still sell the most merchandise, so I don't know what the hell they're worried about. But the game, not selling out that good, but it's good enough as far as I'm concerned. Anything over 20,000's a bonus. We don't have the population like other places, and people have to travel from greater distances, so it doesn't surprise me a lot. People have a lot of other stuff that they can do. Even though it's a big game, playoff game, I'm happy with 20,000 in the stands, to tell you the truth. Can make enough noise to make a difference, that's for sure. And I'll tell you what, like I said, it's going to be a close game. You had to do check marks with offense and defense. I'd say everything's pretty close. You know, like looking at their running game, we have to stop Steinbach. He's a hell of a good running back, and he's a good receiver too. But the Riders, in the last two games we played them, we held them to 14 and 35 yards. One game a bit more passing, but we're gonna have to hold them big time. They also get Katoy back, and one of their wide receivers. They're pretty healthy. They got, I think, pretty well as healthy as they've been all season. So they got no excuses there. They get Katoy back. They got a lot of good players, and their defense. You know, the start of the year, I had to put them as #1 defense. They started off really good. They tailed off, but now it's the playoffs, and it's going to be a battle of the trenches. I think if you win the trenches, you're going to win this ball game. And our O-line has been fantastic this year for all the changes that we've had to make. I think we've probably rotated 7 or 8 different combinations in there through the season. Our offensive line coach, I think it's Hamilton. I'll correct it if it's wrong. There was an award for most outstanding position coach. He should get it. BC has a hell of an defensive line. They got that Covington. They got Betts. That's going to be a matchup to watch. Him and Jones are going to probably be tangling together. they've also got that Tuma that plays the other end on the defensive line. I think he is their sack leader, in fact. And their DBs are good. So the check mark, I think Saskatchewan came on big time at the end of the year, and I think they're a stronger defense, but I wouldn't give a check mark either way there. Same with special teams. You know, unless Alfred really shines again, starts getting some big run backs. You know, like it's close there too. As far as field goal kickers, they got White. He's their nominee for special teams. And but Lawther, man, you can't fault him for the last half of the season after he had that bad game. He's been money ever since. What else? I suppose at quarterback, you know, it's a battle of a pocket passer against a scrambler. You know, if we can put a spy on Vernon Adams and force him to throw that ball instead of run, I think our defense can pick a few off. To me, that's the biggest key to the game, I think, is if we can win the turnover battle. And if the stats are true, BC's way down in the turnover ratio to Saskatchewan's the #1. And it's the same as their sacks. They're right up there in sacks, but they also given up a lot of sacks, BC. So if we can keep Trevor Harris standing upright and he can get the ball away, he can do a lot of damage. And that'll be the key, I think, anyway. I guess the only other guy we got to really pay attention to is McInnes. He beat us the first game. Man, he racked up, man, I don't even know how many yards, about 270 or something yards passing. He basically beat us all by himself. And he didn't even do too bad in the game we beat him. I think he had 110. But he's not their only threat. They've got a lot of good receivers. I suppose the biggest controversy we've got is whether to play 2 Canadian offensive linemen or 3 Canadian offensive linemen. Like Brammer's been doing really good at playing guard, but it'd be nice to be able to. Hi buddy, hi buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, the nice golden retrievers. Hi buddy, yeah. Oh yeah, you're a shy guy. You're a shy guy. He always gets right down.
How are you?
Hi, good. Come on boys, hello. Anyway. But if we dress the 3 Canadians, I'd only dress the 3 Canadian linemen if Godbar's really good. Is he, as I mean good, I mean 100% healthy. Like right now, I'd hate to break up a good offensive line and just to get another Canadian into the offensive line. Because it'd be all right for him to move over guard. He plays every position. That's why he's been nominated as the best Canadian, Western Canadian offensive lineman. He should win that award as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, no problem there. But that's if Godbar's 100%, because then you could use another American and you could slot maybe Armstead and AJ Ouellette as a 1-2 running punch. And I don't know about anybody else out there, but I'll tell you what, that'd be my choice, to have the 1-2 running back. Comment down below, do you think we should play 2 or 3 Canadians on the offensive line? And if so, should we insert Armstead, have him as a 1-2 running punch? That, like I said, that's my vote. Like that puts a lot of onus on the BC defense they can't just play one style. Like AJ's more of a rammer and a basher, and Armstead, you never know where he's going to be going, and it's a big difference in running styles. So that puts a different obstacle in the defensive way they call their coverage. Oh, Ryder got a squirrel. Way to go, Ryder. Yeah, you got him. You got him, buddy. Yeah, you almost had him too. He's on the ground. Oh, what a beautiful day. I hope it's just like this for the game, because then it really don't matter. Running and passing, both options are fully available. Well, like I said, it'd be perfect if we could have a 1-2 bashing running backs. It would really help. I don't know where else you'd slide in another American if you didn't use Armstead in there. There's lots of other availabilities. I'll get back to you after. Probably tomorrow when they put the lineups out. The only other one I'm wondering about is whether they're going to use Amari Henderson or Deontay Williams out in the corner there. That'll be the only other possibility there. Carney's supposed to be back. Be nice to have Corte Moore back, but guys like Lanier and old Mika Johnson and Saunders and Brown, they're gonna have to have a big game and chase that Adams around and put him down on his ass a few times. Then we can win this game for sure. Because I tell you, if we can pressure him quick enough and make him make a bad decision, where Harris has been handling the ball really well, and I think we got that's the check mark for us. I think we got the better quarterback, as long as he's the better quarterback of the day, I guess. Because the last time Adams did play in a playoff, he rang up a pile of yardage and the semifinal anyway, and he just ran away with the game himself. They could have just about pulled him. I think they were so far ahead. He's got that possibilities in his game, that's for sure. As far as the other game, I think Toronto will take Ottawa, and I've really not looked at it that close, but I think Toronto has the best defense in the league right now, I believe. And I'm a defensive guy, and defense wins championships. And Kelly's actually been playing pretty good since he's come back. A lot of people didn't want him back, but I was either way, one or the other. It mattered to me. The league says you can come back, you can come back. I guess it all depends how many fans he puts in the seats or out of the seats. It's the most important thing to the CFL. I think they'll pull the win out there this weekend. I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos all through the season. I really appreciated it. Picked up a lot of subscribers and a lot of commenters. Even have a few from Winnipeg. Makes me laugh. Well, actually, from a lot of teams, Hamilton, a lot of different teams watch my videos, and I like when they comment. Some are bad, you know. They hate the Roughriders. I'm not sure why they hate. It's a pretty strong word, hate. Anyway, that's their view, and that's their view. That's why I like comments. Comments, you know, like, you got your view of what should go on and who you cheer for and who you don't. That's what makes sport. But comment down below, who should they be playing this weekend in the biggest game of the season so far? As far as I'm concerned, if Corey Mace wins this game and takes us to the Western Final, I think that's enough to win him Coach of the Year. I've been calling for it earlier in my videos. I'm still sticking with it. I think he should end up being Coach of the Year. I guess it'll all depend if Moss can get, he's the Eastern guy, if he can take Montreal to the to the cup too. And I'm not calling it right now, but I still think Toronto's the best out in the East right now, playing the best anyway. But like I said, I think the number one thing that we need to do is win the turnover battle, and we'll win this game. Because Rick Campbell, he's not afraid to gamble 3rd and 1. I'm sure you're going to see it on Saturday. He'll be gambling 3rd and 1 in a critical situation, and hopefully we can turn that ball around. We did it a couple times in one game, we'll do it again. And go on to the Western Final. Oh, that would be juicy. Going into Bomberville. And I better not dream too far ahead. This is a big game. It'll be a tough game to win, no doubt about it. But I think we can do it, folks. I think check marks are more in our favor than BC. We're playing at home. We'll have to make them pay. Coming into Mosaic, not taking away our chances at the big prize, the Grey Cup. Anyway, till next time. Well, I might talk to you tomorrow again once I know the lineups for sure. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go, and let's beat the Lions.